From Washington and Boston to Texas and California, protesting President Trump's policies and billionaire Elon Musk. The rally's happening the same day that 10% tariffs on most imports took effect. These protesters in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Education, huge.
Social Security, Medicaid, Medicare, veterans' rights, everything. LGBTQ
All
community.
the, yes.
Everybody's threatened. And this is not the America I love. What happened to our ideals and the balance of power, the three checks and balances?
ABC's Christian Cordero was at the National Mall in Washington, D.C. That rally organized by Democratic activists.
Throughout the day today, we have seen signs that say, hands off our schools, hands off our bodies, hands off our Social Security. It seems everyone out here has a message about what they consider government overreach. As a precautionary measure, the First Lady's office rescheduled her spring garden tours. The president on social media telling Americans, hang tough. It won't be easy, but the end result will be historic.
Yeah, they
Most
do. They have way
economists
too much
warn
time
U.S.
over here.
consumers should brace for higher prices and possible shortages.
I think it's still a little uncertain of exactly how that's all going to shake out, but I think initially the markets are not responding favorably to those tariffs.
The White House has yet to comment on the protests, which is estimated to have attracted at least 500,000 attendees. Johnny Fernandez, ABC News, New York.
All right, that's it. I don't care. Okay. So 500,000 people are not paying attention and are choosing to not critically think about things. That's how I see that, straight up. These are people that literally just listen to CBS, MSNBC, CNN, NBC, and they don't question absolutely jack because they can't fathom that there needs to be drastic change into the system. Like, why is it this lady, this whoever her name was, what happened to the old America? The old America needs to die, dude. I'm 29 years old and I can't buy a house right now. Why would you want this type of America? What is wrong with you? Like, that's the part that I don't understand. I'm supposed to have already owned a house by now. I'm gonna hit 30. And like me, there's thousands of people.
You're gonna have to move to Texas.
Even Texas.
Yep.
Even Texas is gonna end up feeling it because too many people are gonna end up going to Texas. And what happens when that happens? Come on, guys. Economic 101, supply and demand. Demand goes up, value goes up, shit goes up in price. That's just how it is.
It's crazy. Everybody and their mothers wants to go to Texas. And but actually, locals from here, like, yeah, I'm just gonna go to Texas to buy a house, 300K, 4 bedrooms. Okay, cool, bro. See you back in about 5 years.
Because it's just, I mean, they're going to have to end up going somewhere else. I mean, like, you shouldn't have to go to a different state every 10 years or 5 years or whatever because things are going up in price. That's unacceptable. What's wrong with buying a house and living in that house for as long as possible if you don't want to be an investor and buying more houses? You can't do that, dude. So put it this way, in Miami, you
can't even live the quote-unquote American dream.
Put it this way, in Miami right now, I'm looking at the real estate market. I've been looking at it since January because I knew this was going to hit and I knew that people were going to start panicking and they were going to start selling, right, fast and selling it for less. But guess what? They're still not selling it for the actual price the house is worth. I'm seeing houses that literally need massive fixing, and they're still selling it for inflated prices because of the fact that the system right now is not working. So why are we going to just allow it to just stay how it is? No, we need to literally change it completely. Drastic changes need to happen to the system. And unfortunately, the boomers don't like change. They've been, fed propaganda for so long that they're just like, they can't handle, this change. But we need it because guess what? You're going to retire soon. I'm not. I'm a millennial. I still have years and years to go. And I want to buy a house one day. I want to have a family one day. And it's not fair that you get to have one and I don't. And that's where we're at right now. Many millennials don't give a fuck about what's going on with the stock market because guess what? We're not filthy rich. Yeah, we have 401ks, but we don't give a damn Because at the end of the day, the 401ks, it's not we're gonna cash out. The 401ks that we got, it's not worth to cash out anything. So millennials, Gen Zs, and anybody after Gen Z, the administration is looking out for us. Because at the end of the day, we're the future of America. Boomers, sorry, you're irrelevant. We're the ones that need to be prioritized. Because at the end of the day, if we continue on the path we're going, I'm telling you right now, there will no longer be a middle class. And what the Marxists want will happen. So, I don't know about you, but I didn't leave Cuba to literally live in a bigger Cuba. Sorry. That was not the plan for my dad. My dad didn't sacrifice to come here and bring us here to have a better life for me not to be able to buy a house. Okay? That's just not acceptable. And that's why we need to have what was happening right now. We need to have drastic change. And if that means millionaires and billionaires losing a couple $1,000, so fucking be it.